Hello everybody, and this is Well111. Today we're playing some more MLB The Show.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
So we are a pinch runner. Interesting decision there, but I mean, I guess it's okay. Yeah, but I'm having a theory now where we're traded at. Interesting move.
Chad Green will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Wow, I'll take my first career stolen base.
The 1-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air.
I didn't even need to steal the base.
And when this ball comes down,
Cubs take the lead.
Home run.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
Alright, so we get to pinch run and score. So an easy day at the ballpark. Like, those are the games you want to play. Like, just a nice, comfortable game, not have to take an at-bat. What?! Alrighty. Alright, let's get back to it. Next game. Versus Milwaukee. So we are actually the lowest overall. Oh wow, this division's really... Wait, this is the first place team? There's like no difference between. Okay, except for the Pirates. Like,
We are under the lights.
man, this team is. Man, this division has gone downhill.
Starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of 1.50. Lots of base runners and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ooh, just missed.
Here, and that's the first strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams.
Oh, look at Listella. In time.
That's a heck of a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy Listella to bat next. Popped him up. Gibbons is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. The 1-2. The ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. So striding forward now, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll just tag him for the out. Dangerous.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy.
So stepping in, Joshua Gibbons.
Second baseman, Joshua.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
200 average player for the first couple of seasons.
1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the
Oh,
changeup.
that was a strike anyway.
101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's good.
Yeah, welcome to the. You get to go back down.
Third base, Tommy Listella.
Second.
We might just be a defensive asset,
Throw
but
in time, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Corbin Burns, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. High in the air out to center field.
that was the best piece of contact in this entire game.
And he hauls it in for the
Fortunately,
first
it's a
out of the
flyout.
inning.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a
Oh,
little
God,
bit
we
of
have
the
4.
wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and
Yeah,
do
I think
it again tomorrow.
it's gonna face a lot of these people.
We are under.
That's first. The center fielder, Lorenzo.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's getting. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. standing in, Joshua Gibbons. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed.
That's out. Hey, fans, want to be able to...
Hello and welcome to MLB The Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Schwarber at second with 2 down.
Hey, one time right now.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Damn, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion. But sometimes
ground ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that will bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, the nice thing is if we ever go back to center field, we're going to have ridiculous arm strength.
Coming to the plate now.
Wish you could see that.
Gamble. The ground out to second.
Yeah, pretty much the Cubs' entirely Double-A team is not making the show, and we're probably
And that's the second out.
in it for a while.
Into the box now, Joshua Gibbons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. From the belt, the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. There's Sogard for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1.
The fact is that we're going to be dropping like a rock
so
now.
At first with 2 away. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery and made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point.
And the throw is in time.
Oh,
to
if that's the
get
case, gee, because I'm a broke-ass minor leaguer.
into the box. Ben Gamble.
The thing is that because my contract goes by...
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last day. Got him to roll over.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, I'm like a minor leaguer right now.
It'll be the pitcher, Brett Anderson. And a chance now to
Our pitching is utterly terrible.
Deliver something here with 2 gone. Second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we get shipped off,
Joshua Gibbons.
despite the fact that we have limited say.
Here's the first offering. Back up the middle.
Ground ball, base.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work. And it found the hole, period, the end.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya. Popped him up.
You're going.
Sogard has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Gamble.
So down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Ready once again, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, get on for us here.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Find me a barrel right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on.
Hi, welcome.
Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row.
Like, you do not jump, because this is before June. Like you get called up around July. Because that's like extra
Afternoon
in the show.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Baez fields it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell they're looking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Standing in, Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 to short. Garcia gloves it.
Come on,
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now batting, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Yelich is under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground at first. Jerko has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Now batting, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that And a change here in the ninth as we'll have a new shortstop take over on defense. All set for the start of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. Time up. Ground ball left side. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double? To second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. MLB Network's now in the box, Jose Martinez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Martinez.
Ground to second base. This could be 2. Up. 1 there.
He's out.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired.
2 out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Yeah, you got it.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on.
So coming to the plate, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Another 0-2 coming.
Ball that's outside.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up next will be Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And
Let her rip right here. We need it.
digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joshua Gibbons.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
That's out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in the bat next is Albert Almora.
Albert Almora.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Daniel Mengden.
The pitcher, Daniel.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard. Digging in once again, Joshua Gibbons.
Number 15, second baseman, Joshua.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
Right here.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Stepping in, Albert Almora. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a throw over to first, and a leap, but it's fired right over his head. From the stretch, the 1-2. This is flared out towards second.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a... Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double pitching and defense game. 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
For the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and
MLB. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua Gibbons.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
I count this ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe.
Now batting, number 8.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Blake Snell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 9 away at third. There's Baez. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the next Cub up, Joshua Gibbons, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joshua Gibbons.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Gibbons, just 18 years old. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Let her rip right here. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then settling in now, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Hit hard to short, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-5 now.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher.
The manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
We are under the...
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Leury.
Toward second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joshua
From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Hey, let it rip right here.
All set for the start of the fourth. In now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Jimenez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Leury Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. At second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Mendick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boat. We entered the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
7th inning ready to roll. So digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1. Cease is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mendick ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the... Striding in, Joshua Gibbons.
50, second baseman.
Hey, you got it. No better. Here we go.
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jimenez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And that brings up Javi Baez. And tonight's final 7-3. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Popped him up.
Come on, Deke,
Anderson is there. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Joshua Gibbons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Now the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Almora gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So it's back to the top of the order now. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So one away here in the Chicago fourth.
And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Now a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Your pitch, drive it right now.
To 2-2 now.
2-2. Hey, nice and Casey. Get your pitch.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. First and second now, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone.
And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases low. Striding in once again, Joshua Gibbons. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
And they'll try and tempt him. With one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. It's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Striding into the box, David Bodie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the runner's breaking for third.
Come on, slide.
And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Joshua Gibbons. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's real.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Chicago White Sox.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gibbons.
It's a pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 1-2. Popped him up.
Come on, Deke, you're scoring.
Swanson is under it. And that ends the inning. So no. Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Hit second. Reined it. Throw gets him. 2 down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Hey, too late.
And on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gibbons.
Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Acuna will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing. At the plate, Adam Duvall.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adam.
In there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Nick Markakis digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a swing by Markakis as it on to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So in now for Chicago, Joshua Gibbons.
Joshua Gibbons.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Hey, drive that pitch out. Here you go.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, Ty, let it fly.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Another one sent foul. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You know, D-Row, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the position sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So 1-1. On to short. This could be 2. Baez has it. 1. On to first to complete the double play. 4-0 the score tonight. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. MLB Network's. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The 1-2. Popped him up. Gibbons is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. At the plate, Adam Duvall. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now, play ball here as this is on the ground to third. 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready now, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-0.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Come on, guy.
Fouled off.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a runner at second. 2 down now and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the 0-1. Drop down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Shane Green gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Will Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. Afternoon. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
The right fielder, Nick.
And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Almora on at first, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
To 1-2 now.
No one better. Let's do it. Drive it. Let's go right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Lays off, 2-2 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 2-1 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Get here, get here,
and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez.
Number 9.
Hey, your pitch. Try to keep. All right, you go.
Baez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So striding forward now, Joshua Gibbons. He drew a walk his first time up. Hamels comes set. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Ball 2.
Let's go now, 1 time.
Hamels up to 73 pitches now for the afternoon. Now the 2-0 home. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joshua Gibbons.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. In is Joey Votto now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's a .320 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0 hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joshua Gibbons.
And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Leading off the inning, Joshua Gibbons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
He's running. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there. The runner's able to get himself into scoring position with one away. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, I got it. Go.
Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up.
Yeah. They take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
It's for a good one, huh?
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Schwarber is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 2, Nico Hoerner.
Heading out towards shallow right.
All right, make a turn, make a turn.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the runner will score from second, and he throws it away. In to score is the runner from first.
Hey, nice
it's now
try.
6-2.
Nothing fires me up more.
The batter number.
Come on now, put her in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Souza over at second. Almora at first, 1 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Come on, Clyde, get out. Come on,
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Anthony.
Here now the 2-2. In the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 15 hits, 1 error.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua Gibbons.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Votto over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
0-2, here it comes. Now rounded to short. This could be 2. Baez fields it. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. In is Joey Votto now. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Joshua Gibbons. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Joshua Gibbons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
You're a good one.
The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Here we go, kid.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, see, deep and dry. What do you think?
Here we go now. One at a time.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Fielded cleanly.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Cincinnati, number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Hit on the toward the left.
3.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hold it.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over, Cal.
5-2 the final today. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Ready now for Cincinnati. Jesse Winker hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Joshua Gibbons. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back to center fielder, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 3rd home run for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while. Up 4-0. Everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And an easy play there for Moustakas. Now batting, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jesse Winker.
He's set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like. Ready for another chance, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the. Now to the plate, Curt Casali.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast, right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Joshua Gibbons will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run.
That's outside.
Fastball well outside. Garrett is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms.
So a runner at first.
Now with one away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Big City for the White Sox. Number 29, Leo.
The first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down the line at first. And there's one.
He's out.
On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joshua Gibbons. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin. The 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Come on, big dog. We need you. Right guy, right place.
The 1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is up. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Chicago swung the bats well with 16 hits.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
We are under the lights as the show gets your.
Play ball.
Now in the box, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joshua.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting ninth.
So here now's the pitcher, Yu Darvish. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. So runners at first and second here with one away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Now both runners are breaking. On he pops it up. Munoz brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off. So striding in, Joshua Gibbons. He drew a walk his first time up. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Right here. Come on now.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out. Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
1-0. Here it is.
2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Find me a barrel right here.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Joshua Gibbons. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Joshua Gibbons.
First pitch of the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Yeah, great job.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Number 11.
And now the Cubs pitcher, number 11. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be two. He's got it to second for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Dan Winkler gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua Gibbons.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. What's your pitch? Let's go.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. The pitcher, Jose Quintana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
The 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. And he popped him up. Edman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Throw back to second.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've really been trying to.
The next Cub up, Joshua Gibbons. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Gibbons is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Come on now, one time.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Settling in now, Jose Quintana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Quintana.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. At the plate, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is flared right back over the mound. To second for 1, on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Cardinals? Number 7, Andrew.
Runner breaks for third. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Joshua Gibbons. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Lays off his slider that time. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he fouls this one off.
Let's go right here.
The next 3-2. Full count still. Line drive to left. Turner is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua Gibbons. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Into the corner and slicing foul. Schwarber is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area. So
yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready. In now, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Thomas. On the warning track, he makes the catch. New inning set to get underway. Striding in, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. O'Neill is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gibbons.
One and one. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking.
Digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now. Albert Almora would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. So digging in now, Albert Almora. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he is tagged out here.
Let it fly, big boy.
Striding
Here
into
we
the
go.
box, Joshua Gibbons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Yadi Molina digging in now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away. 8-2 tonight's final. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors.
So we've got a pinch hitter moving into the on-deck circle now as he'll bat with runners at first and third, and still nobody out in the inning. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
0-1.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, put one in the cap right here, huh?
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for
Jeremy Jeffress.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the
Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
That light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The ground...
Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Hey, let it fly.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Joshua.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down.
Hey, drive that
The
pitch.
1-2 pitch.
2-2 the count.
Bodie at second. Souza on at first with 2 down. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Hendricks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Belt is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Leading off the inning, Joshua Gibbons, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Got him swinging. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Belt is there as he makes the catch. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joshua Gibbons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
The 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find it.
Long throw to third.
You're down.
And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped up. Sandoval is there now to put this one away for the... So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Wilmer.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. None out, runners at first and second.
Good job. Drop him in right here. Here you go.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the...
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Punch up, kid.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
4 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on.
We are So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third.
You're down. You're down.
Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Joshua Gibbons, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the... Next to bat for the Giants, Johnny Cueto, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This game is right along as we move into the middle innings with no... You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
And with one swing at a bat.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this. Joshua Gibbons will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And it's fouled away.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The ground to second, reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road.
All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah, Mike cut out.
To secure the victory, Casey Sadler earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
Alrighty.
Afternoon baseball. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
I mean, we might get like a 1 WAR, but I don't think we can ever go negative. It's very hard to go negative.
Swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And a half-hearted
that was ugly.
Leading off the inning, Joshua Gibbons, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good.
Fouled off.
So far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Come on, I was doing super good in my career, and then they go back to the old ways.
2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Good pitch. The thing is, the longer the at-bats go, the more stress is on that pitcher. Because it's not like they're getting as much of a break. Unless you hit it like long. Oh, that's got started carrying, but not deep enough.
Great effort to get there, and Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, God, not this pitcher. I do not like this pitcher. This pitcher cringes me. Because it's that side of him where I don't know where that ball's coming.
And he misses with it 1-1.
But it's so, like, one-dimensional, so you don't get to see as much of a break.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it here.
Okay, Gravity just carried that ball down. Because typically the ball never falls that fast, but I had like no velocity on it too.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Against righty as this is taken for a ball that's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
91, but okay contact. Do they act? Oh my God, they moved the. Why would they move the bullpens? No! I just didn't notice that till now, but...
In the end, these guys came away with a victory.
Mike, stop cutting out. There we go. Yeah, it kept cutting out, so. Yeah, I would like play, because I've started noticing that the ball's going in play a little bit more. Third place, no, great. So the first place Brewers. Which year are playing the Brewers? So this is really a shot to take. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get swept in this series. I can see that already.
Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
But it probably is a good thing because we're getting the extra games anyways.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone.
410. 5th home run of the season.
So a 2-run shot to left.
See, Wrigley Field's the only ballpark where you get that animation.
And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
And with one swing at the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave.
So a 3-3 game, so that home run is going to prove crucial now.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Gibbons. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Ball 1.
He just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1.
Ooh, good knuckle. That's a good knuckle curve because I'm seeing that. Okay, it's going to be right here. I just swung too early, but.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
other guy.
Is my mic still working? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great. Digging in to try it again. Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out.
Oh, so we're facing Suter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Got a piece. Strike two. Another piece.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2.
Lays off the pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best
So
about,
6
whichever
pitches.
one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
LaStella has it.
Throw!
As it hops right over his shoulder.
That'll be a rolled base hit.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out.
Because that... What would be performance? Yeah, performance. Yeah, it just gives me a yellow. It's like,
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Ooh.
Get the force at home.
But I still forced the bullpen pitcher to work more than he probably should have.
Line to second where it's caught there.
That was the whole line.
Joshua Gibbons will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2, which you get
Ball one.
this 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit.
90. Curve to 95.
Keep driving, kid. Keep driving.
96 up.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings.
Because that would have... Okay, I have no idea why the catch isn't running there. Because that just stayed on the line.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway.
Whew, I made a lot of contact on that. Break your knee.
Trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Because that ball would have just stayed hugging that line. Because if it is picked up in fair territory, all of a sudden that pitcher has no shot. Because pitchers typically don't have the greatest arms.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 6-4, the outcome today.
All right, we'll start to
took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Afternoon base.
I don't really know if I liked it. I mean, the Brewers logo went back to retro.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 1 for 6. 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. So stepping in, Joshua Gibbons.
5-0.
And now pitch on the way. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll step on.
And we'll be the first out of the ballgame.
Into the box, Joshua Gibbons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken high and deep.
That's gone.
Ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course it where it went.
Major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can.
But it missed based on what.
The outfielders react and get to it.
Yeah, because if it was just a little bit to the left, a little bit more right center, it would have been gone.
1-2, and the runner's coming home. Reined in, and Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is returned. Ready for another shot now.
That ball was above the zone too, which is even more impressive.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one. Hey, you walked me a run score, so I don't care. You can go ahead and walk me.
Third, Schwarber on second. Contreras is over at first with one away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
I don't think he wants to throw a heater. Change it. I probably will get the fastball now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get two and possibly all three home. And this will not be close, and the run will score.
Yeah, unfortunately that ball just hung in the wrong spot.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before a two-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
From the belt, the pitch. He got him, and it's
but this is the offense I like to see, like, because even if we can get in within a game.
Now, Miguel Amaya, he's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 3-1, and he misses
Ball four.
Ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The thing is, we're tiring out the Brewers now, because they're gonna have to use their bullpen.
And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Popped up. Smoke calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
I still kind of wish they kind of just simulate like random running marks and everything.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joshua Gibbons bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the
yeah, I'm not going for the psych. I mean, it would be nice, but we don't have these statistics.
Trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3 runs.
Alright, now we need a pitch in the zone that we can get him in.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. Batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you think you.
Oh, I never. God damn.
Make him prove.
Ready once again.
I wanted to check there because I realized that was going to be a ball.
4 trips in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I knew what that was. I saw it was a hanger and didn't know what it was or. Oh, there it was. Yeah, so I'm gonna get mostly away. The only thing I can really throw in is a slider. That's ground out. So 2 for 5. 10-4.
10-4 in the final in this game. Chicago jumped out to an.
But I mean, if we can, let's just say, hit first place. First place would mean, okay, yeah, you gotta ride out the rest of the season too, but I would like to see, instead of being sold off like what I thought originally, but I mean, if we're gonna be a good piece, like, oh god, that might be turned into a good like standings. Oh, we lost last game. Great. So everything we just did and just got reversed. So we got our ass clapped during that one. Yeah, it doesn't want me to work on that. I'll take an extra speed statistic. Yeah, no. I mean, I like that, but
exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
it's a 4-game series. So you're going to be considered? No, I don't think so because I think next season will be the rookie season because I think they switched to. Okay, I could have sworn we just won like. This is a homestand.
Stepping in for the Braves,
I would like
Austin
to
Riley.
make it
And
to
a
the
quick
big
glance at
leagues.
The numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, and he misses it. There's one. Standing in,
So we
Joshua Gibbons. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. In there, base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't.
So we have 9 stolen bases, which is the highest on this team. Alright, Mike is still working, which is I would like to check once in a while.
Standing in, Steven Souza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He swings and misses, throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, you know what's really sad when you have more steals than home runs.
Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Swanson.
Of course you're a slow ass. I mean, if you had if you had my speed, that would be a different story.
Reached on a single in his first try.
Wait, what is my speed rating? My speed rating is 78.
Going away as he misses again, 2-0. Well, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2
power though.
Ready for another chance? Joshua.
Yeah, this lineup is so. I think eventually, like, we just need another couple pieces.
Delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it.
Hard chopper though.
Now to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. First offering on its way. Skied into
82. Not even gonna have a chance.
No trouble with this one, and
I do like the immediate feedback. Like, even if you just miss it.
4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the fourth.
So the fact is that we lead the team in stolen bases shows a lot of problems. Because we've only been in the show for half a season, a little bit over we're going to get.
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
We got the leadoff.
And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
So we're going to be the first. I wonder if that's just got to be because of our speed and also the fact that we're the leading team in stolen base. Plus, we can even we have power, speed.
Career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'm going to make your life difficult, pitcher. Like,
And the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2-2. The thing is, though, 5-6 pitches is what you want for a leadoff hitter.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fly out.
And there's one away.
The thing is, though, we did just get 6 pitches.
Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Get on for us, Ian.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh man, I won't be super mad if no, it's way too early. That would have been all cold-hearted.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. The next to bat for Atlanta, Michael Benet.
Yeah, I sometimes get a little too anxious.
0-1. Hit out towards second.
Alright, get it.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw to first.
Alright,
Plenty of time,
got him.
and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for in this one.
Okay, a bunch just happened.
One's down to third. Scooped up to second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Double play.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard ground ball to third.
Hard ground out.
He lays out for
Oh,
it,
I
but
actually
he
got
can't
through.
pull it in.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Runners on the move for second, right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And
Yeah, no, I think I'll choose the slide.
to start off the inning.
I mean, this is old school baseball at its finest right there. With the speed demon at the top of the order that creates havoc on the base pass, and then your number 2 hitter, you're supposed to have the best bat control. Why not implement the hit and run, and it worked to perfection.
Hold high in the air out to
And then
right
this
field.
ball's gonna be caught, and this ball game will be tied.
That should be deep enough to score the run. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna.
So even if we're not the ones producing the runs, we can still create some.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's buy-in. Second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So the batting order
Oh, of
turns
course.
over now and set to go Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think.
Alright, all we need to do is get a ball in the gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bryant.
How does this go to that?
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame.
I'm sorry, I'm not still a good leadoff hitter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. The 0-1 on it. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And
Yeah, I don't know what the Showtime overpowered plays are.
A swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to
It
second.
looks like they got rid of him for some reason, which was kind of dumb on their part, if that's the case. I just haven't seen one. 4-2 in the 9th.
So coming to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Oh, and it's just gonna miss.
Looks it into his glove. on.
if I sat back just a little bit.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
Because, I mean, if that was a home run, that's a big shock.
MLB So up steps Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today.
I don't know if they're going to give me another shot in the leadoff spot.
Hard hit ball to second.
But I think a lot of it's got to do with the data of, hey, this guy's getting a lot of long at-bats. Yeah, now we're back at the 6th spot.
Joshua Gibbons. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to
Popped
center.
up.
Has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Jeez.
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off.
Yeah, everything we get great contact on is always very early. Or it's like a tear. Is this an out or something?
Bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
The thing is, a lot of the vision goes by overall as well.
Lofted in the air,
and difficulty.
After it is Acuna, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Damn it.
Tag for one.
I was hoping that I could get in there, but... Alright, that's a good, probably better decision.
So striding in, Austin Riley. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up.
I didn't know where that ball was until like the last second.
First gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, not providing much out of the
Pitching is absolutely terrible. Like, you hit the bullpen and the bleeding doesn't stop, it just continues.
Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he
throw to the plate, not in time.
Will score on the sacrifice fly.
Alright, get to run production.
Acuna digs in now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Yeah, this isn't offensive problems. This is just flat out our pitching is absolutely terrible.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Austin Riley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning ends.
Alright, we might get... Yeah, we're going to get one more at bat. Down by 3 again.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
By a mile. It's 0-1.
That was...
And a check swing here, but
I'm sorry, I do not like those weird deliveries. Because because they're harder to hit.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground.
Okay, I actually got a piece of that.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
In time, and the side is retired. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The break.
And we're going to be... Well, I mean, we're not going to be eliminated, that's for sure, because the division is a piece of shit. But I'm kind of hoping that we aren't in a dynasty where... And it's just more or less turning into a free-for-all when they come. 4 games. 4 games out. Reds are a game, so... Pretty much at this point, we're not making it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you.
Can we get this crap where it automatically just sims when we get rid of the video where you slowly see what happens? Wait, did they actually get rid of the, last year, didn't they? Oh, wow, they got rid of the interior. Because I could have sworn there used to be an interior in last year. Yeah, never sit in those seats, like, just above, like, that first deck. Especially if it's a day game and the roof's open. Ugh. I mean, you're safe right now. But I mean, like in the summer and stuff like this ballpark,
so
yeah.
I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Like if it's 100 degrees outside, it's like balls are flying out of this ballpark.
You know, D-roll, Patty Johnson, you know, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players.
What's the scoreboard say? Because I hate that now you can't zoom in. Like, you know, just my stupid batting average.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2.
3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Contreras leads off first with 1 away.
Yeah, something tells me we're stuck in the big leagues.
And he popped him up.
Pick it up.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and
A little
third,
bloop single.
One out double.
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging like that pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 2-1 ball game.
I mean, we're starting to, I think, get into the... We can actually play in the big leagues now. We've started to see how to play in the bigs. I mean, yeah, it's going to take a while. Like, we're probably more like AAA level, but... If they have a hold of film, we're probably the best candidate for at least this season. Because then you also have teams that can say, okay, this guy's gotten some experience even after the fact. Like, you can still, like, even if I go down next season because we get a better player, you know we're going to be one of the first people if they need any positions I cover. We'll be getting a call very quick. Especially with Major League experience, you know what to expect.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Now a ball lined to the left
Shot
side.
foul.
Foul. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Something like that hit someone's mask.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Suter is very high confidence for 6 runs given up.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens.
Oh, why did I swing at that?
Into second safely with the stolen base. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Yelich. Hit hard up
Oh,
the middle.
doubling up Yelich. That's probably the best thing ever.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
I mean, unless we can fix our problem with the bullpen exploding every once in a while.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right to it.
This game will not change.
First gets him and the side is retired. Into the box now.
Well, at least for our team, like, we have no shot at the playoffs.
Striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good change-up, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel on that one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
To go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
See, disciplines for check swings mostly.
Right there, check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Yeah, you also get vision though, so this doesn't always display it.
Error for the Cubs to this point. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time?
3-2.
Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
1 pitch is in the zone the entire game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Smoke moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Yeah, I do like some of the ballparks though have the correct organs and stuff. Cause just hearing that is like, ah, yes. Cause you know where it's coming from too. And you know it isn't some cheapo sound file.
Out of the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hit. 8-5 tonight. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
1 for 5. Not a good day at the dish, but
afternoon baseball here on the show. Striding in, Joshua Gibbons. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out.
Of course.
They've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey,
Of course they won, because that's how nothing gets done productively.
Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out.
Oh!
Meanwhile now, the throw to the bag is there, and he is out.
Of course he is slide stop.
In now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
And that'll get through.
Let's see if they send him around to try to score. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another
Yeah, we're
shot.
going to be known as the Brewers killer.
He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Oh, and this is swung on
But I
and
mean,
missed.
there will
4
probably will be a
strikeouts
time where I'll be in the
already, and
Bronx.
that's out number 2.
Just for the home run seasons.
Digging in now, Miguel Amaya. He's got a chance to add to this early lead.
Because we've already gotten home runs in the Bronx.
And he takes all 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester.
But that's hoping that Lester doesn't get another hit.
His lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia.
The shadows and moves, yes. Yeah, this is really the worst time to sit on those left field seats.
Hard on the ground towards second. He's got it.
Because the sun is in your, like, face until, like, the
That's out number 1.
8th inning. Depending on how quick the game moves. Like, it's still only in the infield.
Joshua Gibbons. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hit.
And the 0-1.
Line drive base hit. Gibbons rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Tag, and he's out going for second.
Yeah, that's his problem, though.
Driving forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Now back to the top of the
Oh, God, this game is,
Lorenzo Cain, no hits to this point. Rounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Do I have a diamond fielding, or... What's my fielding rating?
Striding into the box.
Oh, I keep forgetting to put the bat skin on.
3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1.
Yeah, I was thinking that ball would have been on the edge.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane as he
Oh, that was one of them. Ball 3 or ball 4. Ball 3.
comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
He doesn't want to face me.
Who represents the possible on deck circle. And it's fouled away.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Hit in the air to center field.
Oh, just missing a cookie.
And that's the second out of the inning.
And that cookie couldn't have been slammed. Oh wow, the shadow is actually. This might be a fast-moving game. Yeah, I actually might not, depending on what time the game was or what time of the year this is.
Third, and they could get two. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, Eric Sawyer.
Yeah, now it's doing the double shadow.
So far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit out towards second.
Which is going to become an annoying thing if you have to bat.
Double play.
Like, if, let's just say, the game were to go extra innings. Yeah, because, like, this is, like, the worst thing, because the ball's coming out of a shadow.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
Just
With this
missed
guy's big power,
pop.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Of course. He threw a third of an inning. That shouldn't. Okay, if you're pitching a third of an inning, that's not even a save. Two-game series? Why are those things even exist in the season? Yeah, it's increased clutch. Look, we still have some ridiculously low numbers. So 277 average. Okay, so now we're back to looking like, hey, we're gonna be oh jeez, we're falling to fourth place.
We are on.
Play ball.
Fourth place in the division.
Now, Joshua Gibbons, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Yeah, the Reds are in second at 500. So the Central is not a good division.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with
Foul
guys
ball.
on base.
Now a shot sent off to the right side with foul. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul.
That's
ball
way out of play.
2-2.
Let it fly right here.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for one.
That'll turn into like a pseudo
Not in
bunt.
time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Runner goes for second. second. Strike taken, the throw.
Stolen
Not
base.
nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. 2 men on, 2 out, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like.
Ugh, and this has been the entire season.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball well off the plate for the ball.
Yeah. What?
Hey, you can do it. No one bet.
Ball 2.
Too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close.
And then I'm like
This
falling
guy has a
asleep.
pretty good eye.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Now the 2-1. Ripped down the line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Making 1 for 2 in this one. He'll get it into second.
Oh,
And they'll get him at
just.
second. And with that,
I thought I had it there.
one on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So in now for Chicago, Joshua Gibbons. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to center.
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
It's carrying.
Warning track.
On the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Well out in front of the breaking ball there.
Yeah, we just have not hit the home runs that I'd like to.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is